Hey everybody, welcome to a weekly reading. I do just have a very quick announcement about a giveaway that's going on for the month of March. A winner will be announced on the 1st of April, and it will be for a personal reading from me. 2 people will be able to win, so if you want a chance to win, the way of entering is literally by commenting on your weekly video. 3 things I want to achieve by the end of this year are, and to fill in the blank, okay? Give me 1, 2, and 3. The rules about this, I'll be very quick, sorry. The rules about this is literally 1 entry per video is going to be counted. So you can't spam this and get multiple entries. But if you go to your next weekly that I post next week, you'll be able to comment on there as well. All right, so that's the way that it's going to be handled. I don't know if this is confusing. Make sure you leave your questions down below on my pinned comment about this, and I will answer them. So you can all go there, see if anyone's asked a question that you might be concerned about. There'll be 2 winners. I will announce them on the 1st of April, just to reiterate. All right, and it's only for this month. Okay, 2 winners, personal readings from me. But anyway, I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoy your reading this week, and I'll let you go straight to it. All right. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the 11th to the 17th of March. So let's dive in and see what's going on. Let me just make sure everything. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure my microphone was plugged in and chosen on my screen. So let's dive into it. All right, my angels. For Aquarius, you have the Why card. This is really about when we start to question our purpose, why we're here. She's kind of reaching into the Akashic Records book here. So you guys could really be asking very important questions this week. Let's see. Aquarius, you have deep knowing. This feels very deep. All right, deep knowing comes in when we have a very strong intuition about something. So if you are kind of considering your purpose, there's a part of you that may already know. Definitely meditate on whatever it is that you're questioning at this time, whether it's your purpose, whether it's what your next step is, your past, your present, your future. That's the Akashic Records. Whatever you're questioning to do with your destiny, your path, there's a part of you that already knows, but definitely tap into some sort of meditation because that might really help you actually. Let's see. There is a message that comes out with this though. The deep knowing is almost like there is something that you know. It's just something that you need to take action on. Okay, so if you're questioning something, maybe you've not really taken action on a gut instinct because it's here to take you somewhere. That's what I'm hearing. All right, for Aquarius, please, this week. I'm hearing requires something. You might require something. All right, you have storm warning coming up this week, so that is number 10. That could represent a little bit of like an argument, to be honest with you. So pay attention. This storm is coming through with the 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra. This is where we vocalize our truth. We stand in our truth. We say what we feel. We say what we know, whether that's to do with yourself or stand in your truth. That could be really about your purpose too. It's very interesting. Right, let's carry on. We will paint a picture here of what's going on for you guys this week. But for some of you, it does feel like this kind of reminds me of the Tower card. It feels like something might fall apart, or if something has been falling apart, but this is something that needs to fall apart because now you're stepping into your truth. This could just be an epiphany. Sometimes the Tower card is an epiphany. It's like divine intervention. Something is being made known to you so that you can stand in your truth, because ultimately a tower only happens when something is not really stable. It's not something that's supposed to be in your life, or it's not built properly, okay? So in this case, your truth is changing something. It's creating an ending here. You have tenderness coming through this week. I am both gentle and powerful. You can absolutely be both. It's the yin and the yang. Let's get you a key word. Empathy. That comes hand in hand with tenderness as well. This says I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So maybe there's a lot of, this could be concerning somebody else. Your vanity. This is also the throat chakra here, so that's quite interesting. And you have discovery on the bottom, which is your base chakra. So for a lot of you, like, I think the way that you're perceiving yourself or your life purpose, like, that's something that's changing. Your identity is changing. You are stepping into your truth a bit more. Maybe you are focusing a little bit more on vanity. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, in the sense of if you've not been, confident within yourself and you always played it small, this could be a very big time where you're standing in your truth, standing in your power, understanding that your empathy for others may have been taken advantage of in some situations, but it still is who you are at the core, and you can be both empathic and gentle as well as powerful and stand in your truth. So for a lot of you, that kind of is reminding me of, like, maybe these are people who, you want to kind of be nice to. And maybe this is like, so what I mean to say, sorry, Aquarius, is a little bit of people pleasing. You are kind of getting rid of that people pleasing. You have maybe overly gave your empathy to people. And that's something that is maybe stops you from living your life the way that it should have been, or the way that you wanted to live it. So there is tenderness here in the sense that you do have a very big heart, Aquarius. You do care a lot for people, but it's been a little bit imbalanced where you've cared too much about others and not enough about yourself. So there is an energy coming through of you standing in your truth might disrupt a few relationships with people. But if that's the case, if you standing in your truth and you placing boundaries causes a falling out, then, at the end of the day, are these people taking advantage of your kindness? I feel like some of you are letting something fall apart. This storm warning is kind of like anger, it kind of reminds me of emotions coming through, but it's helping you to stand in your truth here, helping you to understand the power within yourself. You could be dealing with very vain people, of course, as well. All right, let's dive into the tarot. Let's dive a bit deeper for you guys here. For my Aquariuses, please. Magician, the Two of Cups. All right. Well, this is about manifesting. This, for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who is quite manipulative in your relationships. That could be platonic. People who you seem to have like a trust in, you had a connection with. Magician with the Two of Cups, with all this vibes that we had going on. For some of you, it could be someone who's quite manipulative. That's what that vanity is. Someone who speaks very highly of themselves and they're this powerful creator or something. The magician is someone who can do everything. There could be a storm warning with this person. Right, for my Aquariuses, Aquarians, you have the Hierophant. A lot coming through to do with relationships. The Hierophant and the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One in this deck. Now, usually the Hanged One comes in when we're feeling a bit stuck and we need to look at something from a different perspective. Again, it could be to do with with the Hierophant, it could be about marriage. It could be about a relationship or a commitment of some kind. It can also be about your beliefs. That's what the Hierophant can also represent here. We have the Seven of Swords too. So again, it feels like you're looking at a relationship or a commitment differently. Why? The Strength card. You have a lot of big Arcana cards coming out here. So, right. This is you gaining courage and strength. Sorry, Gary. I don't know what's going on with me today. I think I've had too much coffee, but I think you're gaining strength in your beliefs. I think you are gaining enlightenment over something. But what's this storm warning then? Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, storm warning. The Six of Cups. So it's to do with a past energy. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, could be an earth sign, the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is someone who, I don't know, for some of you, if this is you, that could be something that's making you hold on to past energy and reject anything new. Okay, or this could be somebody else that you're dealing with. Someone could be, Six of Cups, Four of Cups. This is usually a card of feeling quite bored and jaded, stuck in the past, like imagining, like using the imagination with the Four of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Someone's very comfortable in the past. I think that's what's changing. That's where the storm warning card is coming from. The Ten of Swords. That's coming to an end. If that's been you, all right, that's changing. If that's been someone else around you, you're putting an end to someone who like is a little bit, I think you've outgrown someone. Yeah, Ten of Swords came out again with the Emperor when I'm clarifying that throat chakra. This is you standing in your power and creating an ending though. So what was the problem? The Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be, for some of you, there was a lack in this sort of dynamic. This could be an old boss. This could be an old job opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is what you're bringing in. The Five of Pentacles is what you're walking away from. So for a lot of you, I mean, you could be reaching out for some help. This could be you vocalizing that. This could be in a sense of the Five of Pentacles being at a lack. Ace of Pentacles, getting an opportunity. So your circumstances are changing. If you've had, financial constraints, or if you've dealt with being left out in a cold in a situation, or, being, and the Ace of Pentacles is kind of like an opportunity is coming in. What's coming to an end? Three of Wands. Something you've been waiting for is coming to an end. Or the waiting for something to happen is coming to an end. You got the Four of Wands, which is like you achieving a goal. So for some of you, this storm warning doesn't even have to be anything like crazy. It definitely is an ending of some kind, but it's an ending of struggle. If you've been in this storm warning for a while and you felt like your life has been like lately has been, a lot very destructive, then that's also what's changing. Why is Vanity here? The Lovers, to do with your love and relationships. Someone could care a lot about what other people think about them. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. It's about placing boundaries here. Ace of Wands tells me that there is this new passionate beginning, or there's a desire to bring new passion into a situation. But the Queen of Swords is almost like protecting that. You guys could be wanting something with someone, but you could be rejecting it because someone's too vain, someone's a bit closed-minded or something. Like Six of Pentacles. It could be the same in like work situations as well. Like the Six of Pentacles tells me that you're paying attention to what you're giving your energy to, and that's where the Tower card is falling here. It feels like a relationship. But again, you're standing in your truth, so there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. And again, you're coming out of a difficult situation. You're coming out of lack. You're coming out of that, if you feel like your life has been like kind of chaotic or in a bit of a struggle for a while, pay attention to who's around you, because that actually might have a very big influence on you without you even knowing. Or pay attention to what you're giving your time and energy to, because that's what's changing. Right? Why is the Y here? The Devil and the Page of Cups. To do with questioning a purpose. The Devil here and the Page of Cups. I mean, some of you, that could definitely be like a message coming in from somebody who, you went through a bit of a cycle with. This could be an apology. This could be, this can be familial. Like, it doesn't have to be a love interest, but it does feel like you are getting a message from somebody who is not the best of, if you're wondering why someone's coming back into your life, again, that deep knowing is because probably they're still the same. They've not changed, by the way. That's something you have to know. They're still emotionally immature. And I think this is where the storm warning is coming through. Like, somebody's just, maybe they're too vain. They care too much about other people, what other people think. That's not your... I think you're really cutting ties with the Devil energy. It's a karmic situation. This is someone who might be in and out of your life. I think you're moving forward with optimism. You're deciding to, go with your dreams and your goals. What's interesting is, even though you're cutting ties with the Devil, you're doing it in a very like empathic way. You're understanding their side of the story, meaning that they, they're very easily going into bad habits. It doesn't justify, being in the Devil energy, but it feels like more of someone who's a bit like emotionally challenged, kind of went through stuff, never got to heal from it, Maybe that's something that's been holding you back. Yeah, the deep knowing is about kind of moving forward and planting your seeds elsewhere. The Page of Pentacles is about like stepping into new territory, is how I read it. And that's something that you need to do, because that's going to grant you happiness. I'm seeing an energy of someone who, like, I'm hearing works underground, but, not in that way. It's more of a sense of like someone who's like, I don't know if someone's trying to hide you. I don't know. Like, this is very specific, or this kind of is like, I'm seeing someone who might be trying to keep you a secret, or someone, I don't know what they mean by hides, like works underground. Like, this person doesn't like to be exposed. What are you talking? I don't know. Like, it's almost like the opposite energy. You're now coming out of that tunnel and into the light. Aquarius, what? Please let me know how this is for you. So Four of Cups, feeling quite jaded, feeling quite bored. You have the King of Cups here and the Two of Wands. For a lot of you, like the Four of Cups, I think you are rejecting this emotional offer from whoever this is. You're understanding on a very deep spiritual level that this is clearly just a karmic situation, which is probably why you're dealing with it with tenderness, because you're understanding that, you know, if we deal with it in a troubling way, we can kind of keep the karmic cycle going. I'm talking about karmic cycles a lot today. The Four of Cups again, I think you're feeling quite jaded. You do want to change your life. You've been sick of how things have been. The King of Cups is you really kind of gaining control over your emotions because you're wanting to expand. I do see you really wanting to move forward and figure out where you want to go next. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's an opportunity coming for you. There is some good news coming for you as well. The Three of Swords though, the Death card, I think this is like grieving the ending of something with the Death card. Something that you are changing or something that you're letting go of does bring a bit of heartache, but heartache is over the fact that once you make this decision to move forward, like there's almost like no going back. The Knight of Pentacles is only forward movement from here. This is a good card, but it's just like there's a grieving of something. Justice, but this was karmic. All right, well, this could be somebody else's karma is seeing you move on. Yeah, they will be waiting for you, but I think you'll be moving on. Right. And where you're going is to the real magician. We had that earlier. This is really you moving forward and manifesting in your own life. Yeah, this person will always be watching. I'm sensing admiration. I'm sensing jealousy. Four of Swords with the Three of Swords as well, and the Justice and the Death card. Okay, so a lot of gray energy, I'll admit, but you know, and disappointment here. But at the end of the day, I think you're understanding that this change is necessary. You have to cut out that devil in your life, whatever it is. This can even be your own habit. It's a karmic cycle. Okay, it's something that's here to teach us something. Alrighty, well, my angels, that's what I have for you. You are moving forward. Just remember that you're coming out the tunnel. That's what they're saying. Whatever that means in your life, please let me know down below how this resonates. These are kind of quicker readings this week. I will be doing my longer ones next week. There's just a lot going on. My neighbors are doing a lot of, I don't know if you can hear it because they've not done it at the moment whilst I've been recording. But it does go really loud. There's a lot of drilling, so I'm like rushing the readings to make sure I get them out because I don't want to do another week without posting. So there we go, my lovelies. All right, I love you. Wish you all the best. If you want more information about the giveaway, that should be linked down below in a pinned comment. But aside from that, I wish you well, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. All right.